Greetings and welcome to Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy, and I know, it's already past midnight. So technically, I missed the day 21 of 21 days of no complaints while practicing intentional gratitude. It's been, let's just say, a very busy day. I did just upload some shorts for you guys that comes from my TikTok channel. Thought you guys may be able to benefit from some of that as well. But I didn't want to forget just to at least acknowledge and just congratulate those of you who actually participated in this. You made it. We made it. Okay. I'm sure it had its ups and downs with trying to hold that intentional gratitude. And I had uploaded a video earlier, but I went back and realized that I had used the wrong major arcana. The message was very good, but it was the wrong major arcana, and so I was like, and I just don't want to let that sit there, and it can bring confusion. So I went ahead and removed it. But the message that it was really just getting down to is what you see here. It says you're different now, be unfuckwittable. And the message had came out earlier that that's really what you guys had mastered, through the judgment in the major arcana. I want to say, which is card 20 and then 21 ending at the world, that you all have gone through so many different things and cycles, and have cultivated a level of mastery, where you're no longer fuckwittable in areas that maybe you were hypersensitive, or if people could get you off kilter, or you were not standing your ground, or you're getting pulled into people's drama, or you were just a loving, sensitive person, but not in your strength. And so, through going through these cycles of the tarot from 0 to 21, many of you, the message that came out earlier, you've mastered. You are now unfuckwittable. You know when to hold them, when to fold them. You know how to follow your instincts versus what people are trying to present as. You know when to stand your ground. You know how to walk away from unnecessary conflict and bullshit. It was just a very powerful message. And that's something for us to be grateful for. Even if in this now moment, maybe you all are still going through various transitions or changes, or, what I'm saying, sandpaper people is what I call them. But they've served in some way, oddly enough, to produce this unfuckwitableness about you. Because now, let them come. Like, right? It's a whole nother energy. And it's soft, though. And that's what's beautiful about the message that I was getting for many of you. It's that you're just strong in your softness. You're strong. But you don't need to bully people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference. There's some people that think that they're strong because they go around yelling at people. They go around bullying people. They go around threatening people. But real strength is sometimes very silent. It's very still. It just stands its ground. It is unmovable. So the people can gossip, they can lie, they can backbite, they could try to sabotage, they could do all sorts of things. And you all have mastered that. And when you need to stand up for yourself, you will. But you'll do it in this elegant Isis, Bastet type of goddessy way, to where you're only going to do and speak as you need to. And if we want to go biblical, for those of you who follow biblical context, many of the great yogis and ascended masters of old, they're the same way. It's not that they're all, sugar syrupy sweet all the time. In fact, they were very human. And in fact, there were times where they would speak and stand up and call a spade if they had to. Okay. It wasn't always kumbaya, here's some flowers and some pancakes. Sometimes it was like, no, you full of shit, get out of my face kind of energy. And they was, what I'm saying? And they were still a yogi, but they just didn't go about their lives like that. That was only probably when they were feeling their most raw and vulnerable in their more human aspect. But it should tell you something. Okay. And they knew when to fold them. This is what I'm trying to say. They knew when, okay, it ain't even worth me saying nothing. Like, I ain't finna do this. Like, I see what they trying to do. I see what they're trying to provoke. I see what they're trying to imply. I feel their energy. I discern their thoughts. But I'm not going to even go there. Okay? Sometimes they wouldn't even say nothing. They just straight be about deuces. Right? because they knew they were in alignment. And many of you have mastered levels of that. I'm not saying we don't have room for growth and it's not, some things we're still working on, but through all of these cycles you've gone through the tarot, through this 21 day of intentional gratitude, and that took a character to intend to be grateful and refusing to go down tangents of complaint. Even when you had your raw moments, many of you had them, and you go, oh, I am adaptable improvement. Like, you felt your feels, whatever happened to you, you didn't deny. You cried when you needed to cry. You yelled when you needed to yell. You tried to express in most healthy ways. You tried to create sacred spaces for you to do what you had to do. But you didn't stay, and you shift and said, I am adaptable improvement, or I am realigning. I'm kind of being funny because that's how my affirmation series sound. But yeah, I'm proud of you guys. Way to go. Bravo. I'm proud of you guys. Keep it going. Okay. Just keep that energy going. Even though we're done with our 21 days, we made it. But that has created a level of habit and momentum that is going to help you moving forward in life, and is going to set the stage for, practicing this frequency of gratitude so that you can hone in on the law of manifestation and of attraction more in your favor. Okay, because we're always manifesting, but more in your favor, more to the likings of the kind of experience you want to have. Yeah, you guys. So I'm very, very super proud of you guys in that way. So just, stay the course, and of course, when you're raw and have challenges, that's all right. And just dust yourself off and keep on going. Is that Aaliyah, or who that sing that one song? If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can something and try again. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. So many of you, through these series of 0 to 21 in the tarot, you have mastered how to do that, right? And not only did you just dust yourself off and try again, many people do that, but what you guys have mastered is dusting yourself off, but honing the power and wisdom you gained. Because some people dust themselves off and try again, but they're just repeating the same cycles. It's a difference. Okay, because that's that fine gray line between trying again with wisdom and lessons learned versus just doing the same shit again and getting the same results. Okay, so that's, that is to be commended. My hat's off to you guys. Okay. So now, with that being said, moving forward, I may take a break for the next few days. I plan to start going back on the live since we're done with the 21-day series here, the Friday night lives. However, it won't be this Friday, okay? Because I do want to take a little bit of break. I'll probably still be doing the shorts, okay? So I'll be doing a lot of the TikTok shorts, and then I will share them here to the YouTube for you guys if you want to be able to still hear from me and see what I'm doing in this little break, right? I may take like a week from the longer videos, but we'll see. We'll just see how I feel guided, okay? But I just wanted to come on and acknowledge that we have completed the 21 days of no complaints while practicing intentional gratitude, and just send you guys a bunch of love and light. If you're interested and if you're open to concepts of energy work by proxy, if you're interested in Reiki, for all of my subscribers here, I almost daily, I want to say daily or weekly, I am channeling Reiki. So, but you don't have to worry, because it's your higher self will either permit it or not, and it's only pure love energy, okay? But if you are not a subscriber and you're interested in really being able to tap more into that energy frequency for where you need it, just let me know. Make sure you subscribe, because it serves as a portal for when I'm sending that energy to tap more into how that resonates for you. And so you'll get the fuller effect or the fuller benefit if that's something you want, if you're into that, okay? If you're not, you don't even have to worry about it. you guys, because your higher self is aware. So there's nothing being intruded upon anybody. I don't even believe in that kind of practice. I really feel like it's unethical. I'm going to be honest with you guys. No quorums to people who practice certain kind of stuff, but I feel like when you're trying to intrude upon other people's free will because you want something, like, that's kind of not right. They have a right to their life's choices without the influence of you trying to fuck with their crown. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with their head and sense subliminals and all that kind of shit. Like, and that stuff, that stuff starts to backfire. People don't get it. Like, either, okay, I'm going to say this for you guys and then I'm finishing to shut up. Okay, listen, I get it. But that's ego and fear driven. I just want to tell you guys that. When we feel like we need to go to those extents to do that kind of stuff, whether it is to get people to, we in some low frequency and we want people to hurt and suffer, so we're sending conflict spells and make them sick spells, and we think that shit ain't gonna backfire. That's a disillusionment, because it is, okay? It really is, because you're putting that energy out first and foremost, okay? Second of all, trying to make people stuck and not being able to move forward in life or move on from you or not have any options, that's equally going to backfire. And that is an intrusion. Anytime we're trying to assert our will and desire over someone else's free will, that is a violation, and you're going to pay for it. I'm just letting you know. You're going to pay for it. It's going to backfire. And that's not something that we ought to practice, okay? Like I said, no quorums. But a part of me have quorums. You know what I'm saying? That higher realm of me, that Isis in me, that goddess Isis. Yeah, because it's like, that's dishonoring to, magic. It's dishonoring to, our capabilities to create. Because co-creation is about realizing that you can manifest. It's the frequency and experiences that we create, not the attachment to, I want this person, I want that for sure. Like, when it starts infringing upon the free will and rights of another, ask yourself, sit with that. People aren't your property. People are human beings with feelings and thoughts and emotions and with their own desires and their rights to their own life, their life choices, and their happiness, no matter what you want or what you don't want. You have a right to create what you want, but you don't have a right to infringe upon someone else's free will. It's going to hurt. I'm telling y'all. People wonder why they up in chaos now. And I'm not saying that all chaos is to do with that, but a lot of it is because people insist on practicing dark practices because of their envy, their jealousy, their greed, their low frequency, their entitlement, their disillusionment. Okay? So I'm putting that out there to y'all. Like, get help, let it go. But for others of you, realize that, hey, be grateful for what you have gone through and have come to a level of mastery, and you can create your world, but you don't have to violate people, okay? That's not what this thing is about. We release people, places, things, and situations. Everybody has their perspective journeys to go on. There's nobody no better than or less than, but it's not for us to get entangled with it either way. Our duty is first and foremost to ourselves. Us with us. Living our best version of ourselves, aligning with that and co-creating from that place. This is how we benefit the collective, okay? And everything else kind of comes with it, right? We don't gotta be doing extra shiznit. I'm just saying, like, it ain't that deep. It's like, come on, it ain't that tough, y'all. It ain't. But it tells you, that's that pride and ego, low frequency, fear and ego based. Because ask yourself the question, what's driving it at the end of the day and behind it? What is driving that kind of a behavior? 1-800 cast a spell and shit. You know what I'm saying? 1-800, make a motherfucker stuck, cause conflict, like, what is that? And what's worse is for people that ain't done nothing to none of these people. but went on about their business and living their lives, right? Minding their business. So for you all, listen, let's do that. Let's continue to mind our business. And you guys may feel that stuff. Wish them well. Release them. Wish them well. Send them on their journey, right? Energetically speaking, bless them. And that's their business. But as we keep our energy right, as we keep our path, we're supported. And that's something you guys need to know. Many of you know that. That's why you're in this unfuckwittable energy right now, okay? All right, you guys, congratulations. I just sent you guys love and light. And I will see you guys, talk to you guys soon. Namaste.